Hello everyone, I am Ajay. I have been teaching IAS aspirants for the last more than 15 years in various IAS institutes across the country. I am also an author of IAS books, and my latest book is on world history, published by McGraw-Hill India Limited. This is my YouTube channel, and I would like to share with you the certain tips, lessons and insights on how to prepare history and culture for civil services examination. In this video, I am going to discuss with you some basic aspects that you need to know before you start studying any part of history. What is history? History is the study of the past. So that means when we study history, we study something that happened in the past, that is at a particular time and at a particular place. So that is history, for which we need the knowledge of geography and we need the idea of chronology. So without these two basic aspects, you can't follow history in proper perspective. So by clubbing geography and chronology with history, you can make your history lessons crystal clear and comprehensive. We will see how history can be better understood by knowing some basics of geography and chronology. So by bringing geographical knowledge and chronological development into history, so we can understand history in a proper perspective. So geography, as you know, is the subject that deals with the Earth's surface and its systems. Similarly, chronology is a timeline, the order in which developments, a series of developments took place in historical time period. So you need to club these two basic ideas in your history lessons to have a better perspective of history lessons. So this is calendar. We follow Gregorian calendar, in which periodization has been done as BC and AD. So BC stands for before Christ and AD stands for Anno Domini. That's a Latin term which means in the year of the Lord. That means this calendar has been started taking the year in which Jesus Christ was born. So all those developments that happened before Jesus Christ was born, it is classified under BC. And all those developments that took place after the birth of Jesus Christ, that is classified as AD. So modern historians and scholars have modified BC and AD like BCE, that is before Common Era, and AD is Common Era. So the present calendar we refer as Common Era, and developments before the birth of Christ we call as before Common Era. So this is regarding chronology. So we will see how it can be applied in the study of Indian history. So this is India, and this is north of India, and this is south, this is west, and this is east, and this part is northwest, this is northeast, this is southeast, and this is southwest. Some basic idea of Indian geography is very much essential for any student to understand history in a proper historical setting. So, for example, we know that there was a civilization called Indus Valley Civilization, which was the earliest civilization in India. So here, Indus Valley stands for the river Indus and its tributaries. It is here a civilization took its origin by around 3000 BC. And it went up to 1500 BC. So, to understand Indus Valley civilization, you should have an idea of Indian geography, that is the rivers in the northwestern region of India, that is river Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, and Bias. It is on these rivers and its tributaries a civilization emerged by 3000 BC and developed and existed up to 1500 BC. So in similar way, so we talk about Aryan invasion or intrusion into India, arrival of Aryans into India. It is believed that they happened to reach India by 1500, and year after year, in the next period, they moved further eastern direction, and by 600 BC, they reached the eastern part of India, that is present day Bihar and Bengal. This is we call Aryan invasion and Aryan expansion into Indo-Gangetic plain. So there are two more important rivers here. This is river Ganges or Ganga, and this is river Yamuna. So it is on the banks or the fertile region of these rivers that Aryans settled down from 1500 to 600 BC. Okay, so similar way, when we talk about Vasco da Gama happened to reach India, that is in 1498, 1498. A European from Portugal for the first time happened to find out a direct sea route from Europe to Asia. So he traveled somewhere in Portugal and he traveled around African continent and he reached India in Malabar coast. So you have to know what is southwestern coast of India, that is this region is known as Malabar, and he happened to reach on this Malabar coast in 1498. Thus was inaugurated the era of European colonialism in Indian history. Right. So similarly, so many European trading companies reached India, they set up their factories, and finally British East India Company established their rule in India, and we fought against British East India Company, and by 1947 we were successful in expelling these colonial masters from India and gain our independence. So simply, I want to show you how your knowledge of geography and chronology will be helpful in understanding history in a better clarity, better systematic and simplified form. This is one way of learning history. By fusing your knowledge of geography and chronology with history, you can understand history in a better, systematic, simplified and comprehensive manner. So thank you for watching this video. Next time we will meet and discuss some more interesting topics. Till then, bye bye.